Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Hey, everybody doing? Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. Hope you've been having a fine and fabulous weekend, man. And just happy to be able to be around family and friends. I am out right now. I'm at my daughter's house, and we having fun eating crabs and all that good stuff. But want to make sure I come up in here and talk to my people regardless. Yes, indeed. Regardless, I want to make sure that we, no matter what, we get the old timer show to go on all the time. I hope I put the link in the old timer chat. That'd be crazy if I didn't do that. Matter of fact, hold on one second. I want to make sure that I did that because that wouldn't be good if I didn't put the chat in, and I don't think I did either. Well, I dropped the ball. Yeah, we want to welcome Kennedy to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Kennedy, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about that beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got one rule around here, Kennedy: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, we want to welcome Kennedy to the Hardcore Hangout. We appreciate you being in the building today. And you all make sure that y'all give him a good hardcore and welcome for sure. Let him know he is welcome. Welcome, Kennedy. Showtime, the guy in the building. What's up, Showtime, the guy passed. Melon Queen 27. What's up, good sis? How you doing? Stop the motion, MMA. Where you been at? Talking about you mute, man. You're mute. What you been up to? Ain't seen you in a minute. Think I ain't see you not being here, huh? Working too much these days, man. You got to take a break sometimes. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, today we're gonna have the old timer show, and that's it. Today I said we gonna keep it simple. But one thing about the old timer show is never scripted or anything like that. You know, they never know the titles until they come in, but they're hardcores, man. So you can't catch them off guard because they didn't experience it, they didn't lived it. So they always down for it when it comes to the old timers, man, because it's through experience more than anything that their knowledge comes from. So that is definitely what's up. Well, I hope everybody been doing fine. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are, the ones that like to watch. Salute to all my peekaboo shorties. What up with you? Definitely good to be here on a Sunday evening. Everybody out in the parks and cooking on the grills and seeing who can make the best steak. And we was eating some crabs. I was eating some crabs with my daughter and her wife and their friends, and we just sitting back eating crabs and talking about the old times. That's what you always do. You're always talking about the old time. You did. Hold on. Speaking of old time, let me bring an old time up in here real quick. Okay, and stage. Let me find out.
What's up, man?
What's up, Coach Kenny?
Ain't nothing. What's going on?
Man, just keeping life simple, man. We were just talking about, when I say when we do this show, that I never set a title where, the old timers know what it is before. Because
Right.
everything that you talk about is stuff that you already experienced in life and you already know about. So you don't need no script. You know what I mean?
It ain't nothing that right. You don't script it. It's It's life.
Yeah, exactly.
Burns. You know,
Speaking of life, man, how camp going?
that one is beautiful, man. It's going beautiful.
Wow, man, I've been seeing the pictures, man. I seen Shushu came through, Brona looking good. You know, Damari out there. I see
Yeah,
that y'all doing y'all thing, man.
everybody getting ready. You know,
Man, this is gonna be an exciting car, bro. I can't wait to get on the plane and be out there, man.
it's going to be explosive, man. From the
Look,
bottom
look,
to the top.
what do you say? It's gonna be a movie.
Yes, sir. Bottom to the top.
Yes, indeedy, man. So how Brona looking, man?
Ron looking good, man. He looking,
Really?
yeah, he looking real good. Yeah,
Nice, 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 nice. Well, one thing about Brona, he's very good when it comes to countering, man.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
and,
That's crazy.
and
We
he's real
just
smart.
talking about,
Brona's smart.
yeah, he's smart. He's a hell of a counter puncher too.
Yeah, facts,
Yeah, just gotta
facts,
wake
facts.
his memory box up. You know what I mean?
And he quick witted too, man.
Yeah,
The stuff Brona be talking about, man, you could tell that it took some thought. You know what I mean? If
yeah,
you really listen to a lot of stuff that he say, it be real, it be deep for real.
yeah, yeah. He definitely lived a life, man. He know a lot of stuff, man.
For
You know,
sure, man. Yeah, man. I always love Broner, man. You
yeah,
dig? So this would be a good fight for him because this fight right here will open doors for many more fights.
exactly. Take care of business and go right back to the camp and get ready for the next.
Hey, that's what's up. Hold on. Look like we got another old timer coming in here. Okay, okay.
Hey,
All right.
what's up, bro? What's up,
Brother
y'all? How y'all
Umar,
doing?
what's up?
What's up, Marv?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Kenny? How things going out there, man?
And man, everything running smooth like a well-oiled machine. You know.
There you go. It's supposed to, man. You know?
Yep, yep. We put it on for the DMV.
Yeah,
We see we got the
everybody know
Umar
what's going on.
Hey,
got the Umar shirt on. I see that.
yeah.
Well, I ain't read on every Sunday. You just miss out on it, man.
That hey man, I ain't as
See,
slick
I
as
wear a
you.
certain hat all the time.
I know you do, but I'm talking about it today though.
Yeah, okay. You just was missing out on it.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato, man.
Yeah.
How's your week, man?
Hey, man, it's been cool, man. I do some boxer size training, man, for this, like a group, of
Mm,
some of them are disabled or whatever. But a lot
mhm.
of times, man, they need to exercise and stuff like that. So I started a little program, man, where I come every Tuesday, and shake them out.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. Hey, one of your guys about to fight again, ain't he?
Or Mojo,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mojo about to fight, ain't he?
yeah, July the 20th down Maryland Live.
Is
Yeah,
that's on the Jeter promotion?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just
that's
want to
good.
make sure we got that out there. And what day is that again?
It's on a Saturday, July the 20th.
July 20. Y'all, you all make sure y'all check out Mojo, man.
Let Mojo handle it.
Mojo.
That's what's up, man. I'm
Every
happy
time
about that, man, for
I
sure.
think I think of the track running Flojo. Mojo.
Remember Flojo? Flojo was a bad motor scooter,
He
boy.
was fast, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. I said today what we're gonna do with the old timers chat. Today we're gonna do Q&A. So if people got questions, we're gonna ask the questions today and see what we come up with.
That's what's up.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do today. Because people always saying, when we be doing the shows, we be all just talking to each other all the time. So it doesn't give a chance for the community to engage,
Yeah,
because we be having topics and everything.
yeah.
So I
That's what
think,
we do. Yeah,
this
yeah.
would be
But I
good,
just hope
good.
I just hope they ask the right questions, man.
yeah. Let them.
Hold on one second, man. Let me bring in my brother, Mr. Will, is in the building. What's up, Mr. Will?
What's happening, fellas? How's
It's
everybody?
real. What's
What's up,
Right.
happening?
Will?
What's going on, y'all?
How you doing, man?
All right, all right.
Baltimore deep today. Baltimore deep.
Ah,
Sir. Yes, sir.
We ain't got no holidays. We ain't got no day off.
for
Ain't
real.
no day
Uh,
off. Ain't no
We
day off,
dedicate.
man.
We
no, sir.
dedicate.
Oh man, oh man. Yeah,
No day off.
I'm over at my daughter's house. They had crabs and stuff, so I was over here eating crabs and messing around with them. But I
Yeah,
said, you know what? It's time. It's showtime.
That's right.
I said it's showtime. I said I jump in the car and do it from the car, Jack.
I
yeah.
do it.
I left the
Man,
cook. I left the cookout, man. I said, man, I got to get out of here. It's time for my show, man.
Yep.
Look, we ready to talk about some boxing now.
Yeah, man.
Did y'all catch the fight last night? The Taylor and the
No, I heard about it though. I heard Bob Arm going off about it.
Yeah, I heard the boy got robbed or something, man. Right?
Yeah. Some people said it was a good call. Bob Arm said the scores was too wide apart.
hmm,
You
hmm.
say he gonna never take no fighters from the USA over there.
Yeah.
yeah, but
So,
you got
I,
people out here saying that Bob paid the wrong price this time.
yeah, he probably ain't getting nothing up. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my
But
goodness.
Bob, almost 100 years old now, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
Bob at least 92,
95.
94 years old, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob ain't giving a damn about what he's saying these days.
Hmm.
yeah, and people ain't giving a damn about what he's saying.
yeah. That's true.
Yeah, he up.
Been
He
Yeah,
got
having for a long time.
yeah.
2 3 years older than Don King.
Look, Bob was not happy yesterday.
Hmm.
Yeah, and there wasn't a damn thing you could do about it, man.
Nothing, 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 man. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we had Josh Taylor against Catterall yesterday. Yeah, it was a split kind of poll of how people felt about the situation. I think Catterall did enough to win the fight, though. I definitely feel though he did enough to win the fight for sure.
Hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Bob don't think so, man. Yeah, sometimes it come back to bite you, man. You know?
All right,
Yeah,
y'all. The people in the chat and everything. The show we're gonna do today is a Q&A show. Uh, if you got a question, text it, and I'll ask one of the old timers which one for them to answer the question. So it's gonna be Q&As about boxing, nothing crazy. We ain't looking for no trolls, but trust me, y'all ask crazy questions, they gonna answer back a crazy way. So,
no, we're gonna tell the truth, man. That's
I
all.
know that's right.
Yeah, because they don't hear that a lot, man.
You
You
don't hear
know?
that a lot, huh? I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, I see myself quoting you a lot now when I be seeing certain fights, Marvin. I be saying, "Damn, matchmaking." You
That's
know what I
right.
mean? Yeah, that's the
All
only
day
thing you
long.
think and say is matchmaking.
All day long, man. Yeah.
All right, somebody just put in a question for Coach Kenny, but Coach Kenny stepped out. He probably be back. So when he come back, we'll ask him that question. Donjardin. His question was, ask Coach Kennedy if there would Coach Kenny if there will be a gloves off for Tank. Will be a gloves off for Tank. What does that mean? Gloves off. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. That show. That show. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I know I'm a little slow sometimes, man. So all right, we're looking for our questions in the Q&A, man. And hey, y'all, did y'all see that the Ryan Garcia B sample came back, and we all knew what the B sample was going to say.
The same sample.
Right, exactly. The B come from the A, so
Yeah.
But
But hey, man, you gotta give up.
yeah, but he countered it with that he gave up hair samples, and the who he gave the hair samples to supposed to be the number one hair samplist type of guy in America.
Hmm.
Then they sent it to Paris to get done and
That
everything.
can't be trusted, man. That can't be trusted.
Mm-mm.
That can't be trusted, man.
It's
Ain't no
touched,
way.
it's touched too many hands now.
Yeah, you had to do it right in front of me.
Yep.
You know, I wouldn't go for that, man. You know,
Right. Yeah. For him to just say he took a test and nobody from the opposite team to be there or anything, or no governing officials,
yeah, man.
you
They're
know.
not trustworthy like that. What about the guy that was that's with Vito, whatever that's called, man? That causing all them problems, man. You know,
Mm,
Vito. What was the guy that the one? He's still around too, man.
What you talking about, Victor Conti?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's always going to be conversation when you talk about the Victor Conti just being in boxing, period, and being
Yeah,
Yeah.
he don't belong in. He don't belong in nothing.
and I'm not accusing him of anything. I can only speak about what he's already done. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So, a lot of people feel though that that is should be a
conflict. There's a conflict, man.
there you go, great word, conflict of interest. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
Yeah.
I definitely agree on that.
Look, y'all, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like Ryan didn't need to cheat anyway because I believe he could have beat him with a baby aspirin in him.
yeah. I can go for that too. You know, I really couldn't see a so-called advantage, man. You know,
Mm,
anybody just hustle, you know, and can punch a little bit. You know, it takes it away from Haney, man. Haney is not as strong as what people assume that he is, man.
No,
And he can't punch.
no. Yeah, that's exactly right.
He couldn't keep him off of.
Look, he will. That's the problem with him. If you notice, all the belts he went after. Let's say the weaker opposition as far as
Yeah,
champions.
yeah, yeah.
We wouldn't even know who Cambosis was if he didn't beat T.O. Lopez. So I'm just saying, like you say all the time, Marvin, matchmaking is everything.
Yeah, yeah, yep. But I'm saying I'm kind of like want this to move on, man. You know, because it's kind of messing it up for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know.
mm. We
Yeah,
got
I'm
a question.
saying. Go ahead.
Hold on,
Okay.
y'all. Let me bring.
Mhm.
Now y'all can keep on. I just got to bring somebody in.
Yeah, but I'm saying when I was training, man, I wasn't thinking about no enhancer.
Mm-mm.
You know, did everything the natural way, man. You know, and then you weighed in the same day of the fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You didn't wait, wasn't no day before. So whatever happened right then and there. You didn't really have no recovery time because you weighed in the day of the fight.
Mm. I can dig.
And that was old school, man.
Yeah,
You know, so you weigh in, man. So later on, you fight, man.
that's right. But I don't think all.
Hey, Coach Kenny.
What's up?
No, I was gonna say you had a question. Somebody had put in a question for you. I'm gonna read back the question that was put in. It was from Donadrick them. If I think I pronounced that right. If not, please forgive me. I'm gonna read the question that he had for you. Give me a second. I gotta go back. He said, "Ask Coach Kenny if there will be a gloves off for Tank."
A who?
Gloves off. I think that's like that little face to face show or something.
I don't understand that question. A face off?
Yeah,
That's
well,
probably
you know how they,
that's probably what
you know how.
they saw.
Go ahead, go. Will.
I was saying
Maybe
that's
you're
probably
gonna.
mean a face off instead of gloves off.
Um,
Yeah,
the
I
day of the
think they have.
weigh, the day of the weigh-in, it'll be a face-off.
Yeah, you know how they like Mayweather used to have an all access. I think they're asking, are there going to be a show like that for Tank for this
Oh,
season?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The cameras was in the gym last week, so yeah, they filming something. I, I don't know what they're gonna call it because it's Prime took over. It's not Showtime anymore.
Right. And I think that's what they're asking. I could be wrong. If I am, trust me, they'll let me know I was wrong.
Now, that sounds correct.
Yeah, they was in the cameras was in the gym last week, so they filming something.
Bruce Bruce Gas, how you doing?
What's up, guys? What's happening
Look at
tonight?
it.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
to
Thank you
see
for
you.
the invite, Jay, and everybody else on here, man.
Hey, what's
This
up,
this
Bruce?
this place makes me feel young again.
That's what's up. That's a good thing.
So what
Hey,
happened when you hang up?
we get together, hang out right now. We just hanging out and we talking about boxing, man. You can't beat nothing as beautiful as that, man, when you love this sport.
Good.
Yes, indeed. So basically, what we're doing today is we're going to be answering questions, whatever questions that come in from the chat. We'll read them out as long as they ain't nothing crazy. Other than that, chat, I'd like y'all to send y'all questions to ask the coaches. Let me see, is there any other one? It says, who do you think wins if this fight was made? Frank Martin or Wim Zapata? Anybody?
Oh
They
man,
said Frank Martin for Wim Zapata. Who y'all think will win?
I think Frank Martin's a little bit too busy. I mean, Cepeda a little bit busier than Frank Martin.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I'm saying me, I don't see Frank Martin really, what he had about maybe 13, 14 pro fights,
Hmm.
I think he got 18 or 19.
18. Yeah, I'm saying, it's like they cutting the chase, man. They putting him out there real quick. I
Put
think
him
he should
out
have
there.
had a few more fights
They put him
before he
out
had the
there.
title shot, man.
Yeah, like they put Tank out there. That's what they doing.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Sometimes, sometimes you got to sink or swim if you one of the big dogs.
yeah, but I'm saying, like what has he done to prove that he was one of the big dogs, man?
Hmm.
He even earn a title shot, you know.
No, I said in another podcast that I think they're rushing that kid.
I think so too.
Good
Like I
coach.
say, don't matchmakers make you look good, man. It also can get you hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a good coach, Derek James, and he a dedicated fighter. But they should have waited a couple more years down the line. It would have been maybe a better
Yeah,
fight. But
it would have been more competitive. I'm not going to say that dude ain't got the skills like that, right? But I'm saying,
a lot of
who
stuff he
has he beat to prove that he's ready for some action like that, man? That's all I'm saying, man.
Honestly, y'all gonna hate me for this, but I feel the same way about Boots.
a lot
And
Y'all
I ain't
talking
gonna
that.
hate you about that, man. Boots is on point, and he's
because
and he's doing everything right.
Boots been in some sure enough competitive fights with some guys,
Yeah,
former champions that
Yeah.
crash.
and he had a fantastic amateur career, and most of the guys that's on top right now had a
Hmm.
damn good amateur career,
Hmm.
and it just transitioned over real slow and real nice, and now it's about time. Booston had about 30 something pro fights now, right?
Yeah, and he been in there with like former world champions and great
Yeah,
contenders
yeah,
that thought was gonna
yeah,
give him a way to go. He just that good.
yeah.
The boy can
And
fight.
I'm not jumping on a bandwagon, man, but it's certain things that you can see in a
Hmm.
fighter,
Hmm.
to let you see that, hey, man, this dude is going to be a
He the,
problem for a lot of people.
he the real deal. But
Yeah,
Mark, all you can say about him is he was good with high school sports. He was athletic with that, but boxing is different.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, don't compare boxing to that shit.
That's true.
Boxing is way different.
What the hell that got to do with boxing?
Exactly. He's an athlete. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Kenny, you looking like you getting ready to get on that undercard next month, man.
Man, out
No,
here
sir.
working
You
with
getting
Tank.
trimmed down a lot. You look good, man.
Tank and them had you out here sweating and shit, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that mid work is something else, man. And you
Yeah.
hitting the body and all that stuff, man. You
That
sweating just as hard as they are, man.
body
You know?
shit like a joke.
Yeah.
That's when they punch through the shit like.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And after you use it for a while, it gets soft in certain spots. You know.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yep.
get another one. Yeah. But yeah, they working hard though.
Could you imagine wearing a bodysuit for George Foreman?
Mm.
I
Hey,
wouldn't even let him hit me in the body, man.
No
I'd tell
question.
him get on a punching bag or put one of them damn things on the wall. You know, they had them little things set up on the wall and stuff,
Yeah,
man.
for
Let him
real.
do it like that, man.
For real.
Crazy.
you gotta triple up with George Foreman.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah, he trimmed down a lot too. Have y'all seen him lately?
George Foreman's 70
Yeah,
something years old now. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
slim.
think he about 75, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
75. Yeah, yeah, 75. Yeah, yeah. Him and Larry Holmes the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, fellas.
It's a shame they never got in the ring with each other. That would have
Yeah,
been a hell of a fight.
yeah,
Yeah.
Styles
Great.
class,
different.
classic. Well, we got robbed of a lot of fights. I still say to this day, I would have loved to have seen Tua and Tyson.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's with every generation of fighters. You just can't get it all in, you know? Ain't enough
Look,
time.
Yeah.
Norton and Frazier. You know what I mean? A
I
lot of
think
stuff.
Frazier would have knocked Norton out, man.
Probably, probably.
Aaron
Would
Pryor,
knock him out early.
Aaron Pryor and Roberto Duran.
Mm,
Hmm.
You know? That would have
that's
been
I was listening to a show today with this guy from Texas who knew Tony Ayala, and Tony Ayala was set to take on Davey Moore. That would have been a fight, man. Tony
well, he would
Ayala.
have destroyed Davy Moore. He probably would have did him worse than Duran did.
Well, well,
yeah.
well. That would have been the payday after Davey Moore. Tony Ayala and Japan. Now that would have been a dream fight right there, my brothers.
Yeah.
Tony Ayala
Hey,
missed
we,
all his
we
big
got a
fights.
question. We got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This said Siobhan Hall said, "What's up, OGs? This is for Coach Kenny. How is it training Broner?"
It's fun. Hey man, Broner is a funny goddamn character, man.
He should be a comedian, eh?
Got
Yeah,
to.
I think that's his next calling, man. It might have been his first calling, but he did boxing first. But yeah, he should be a comedian.
You know who else did comedy after boxing, right?
Martin,
No. I'm talking about
a
on a
pro.
serious level. Uh,
Oh,
No, Martin was serious when he was doing it, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. He was
he had a few fights.
you know. I'm talking about a well-known fighter. It was Jake LaMotta.
oh
He
yeah.
did comedy. But he
Tony
used to joke a lot
Tony
too.
Danza Tony Danza did a little bit of comedy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
few
Yeah, he
All
other.
was on
right.
the show Taxi for a minute.
Yeah,
yeah. He was. He was on there. I think the whole series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on there from beginning to end.
mm-hmm.
All right, we got a question. It says, "How do y'all feel about Devin trying to get a fight with Pitbull? Do y'all think that's a smart or too
Look,
early
Pitbull
after a
stop.
that
bronze
way,
fight?"
I don't mean no harm, but I don't mean
That's
no
what the
harm when
end
I
of his
say,
career.
but that'll be it for him.
Yeah, at the end of his career.
That
Yep.
would. That'll be the last nail in the coffin.
Hmm.
If he can box a strong 15 rounds
He can't because
and box,
Pitbull is going to be punching on him, man.
Yeah.
he got to box a strong 12 to win. But because he ain't gonna knock Pitbull out, he got to be able to box every round. And just
Problem is, he ain't gonna be able to keep Pitbull off of him.
Right.
exact.
It'll
But if he
be
could,
it'll be
Yeah, if he could, he got a chance
It will definitely be a test to see if he's gun shy or not.
because
Oh, I got something for y'all too. I heard Spence said he's going to retire after the Fundora fight. Now, when you start hearing that kind of language before the fight, I'm already saying
He
Fundora's going
making a
to win.
couple dollars. Yeah,
I
Say,
think I think
say
he
it
should
again, Mom.
retire anyway.
Me too. Me too. Me
I
too.
agree. I
he
agree.
damaged goods, man.
Yeah, he
He had
is. He is, and I think that's his quiet way of saying that he knows he
Yeah.
doesn't have anything left.
Hmm.
So, just come see me for the last time, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
What
fighters out and
happens if he win it? Would y'all still want him to
he
fight?
should retire on
Yeah,
Nope.
top.
y'all
Would
still
take the
say
belt,
retire.
and retire on
Yeah,
top
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
because he had his
Okay.
run. I mean,
Yeah.
fighters
His
got to.
run is over. His run is over, man.
Yeah,
It
It's
is.
over.
can't
It
do
is.
it forever. You can't do it forever.
Yeah, no, we can all have our opinions on that, but nobody can tell a fighter when it's time to hang them up. And most of the greats they go out with an L at the end of their career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then a lot of them come back after a long late after a retirement, actually,
Yeah.
and they
Because they
all
didn't
come back
believe.
to get that
Because
L.
Yeah,
they
and
didn't believe he
there
was retired.
ain't too
He
many Foremans
retired.
out there anymore. There ain't too many George Foremans.
Right.
After
But
you
see,
retire, you should stay retired.
I
Mm-hmm.
think because George Foreman was a heavyweight and a heavy hitter, that's what worked out for him, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
what got him over his size. I said that before. If he wasn't
Yeah.
as big as he was,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, that's what it was.
when he
Yeah. And he
beat,
still could punch,
yeah,
and he was in pretty good shape. So
Yeah, he was
like.
competitive.
And
But if
he,
he
he
was in any other weight class other than heavyweight, it wouldn't have worked out like that.
Mm-mm.
no,
Mm-mm.
no,
Nope.
you gotta
you know,
respect.
George had America behind him. They wanted to see him win that title again. That was after he got beat by Holyfield. Everybody was writing him off, saying, "No, he at least he came back good against Holyfield." But man, when he knocked out Michael Mora, I'm telling you, man, I think the world went off the fucking notch. It was such a shocking moment.
Like I said, I picked him for that fight anyway. I swear, fellas. I had no reason to lie to you. I picked George for that fight anyway because I knew Michael Moore had a tendency to stand in front of everybody.
Oh,
He
Mm.
had no lateral movement whatsoever. He stood right in front of you. And I said, if he stands in front of George at some point, George is going to get him. And that's exactly what happened. I said he
Yeah.
could win every second of every round, which it looked like he was doing. But I said at some point, George is going to catch him. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
He
He
was
kept
big.
testing him with that 1-2,
Mm.
1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah.
If Michael Moore was bigger, it probably wouldn't have been as effective. But he come from 175 pounds.
I know.
Right.
I know.
You know, he was
And
small.
he had never really been hit by a true
Right.
heavyweight until then.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
right.
And George is one of the hardest punches out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, in history. I think it was always a discussion of who was the hardest puncher between him and Shavers anyway.
I think
Yeah.
Shavers was.
Hey,
Yeah, I think
hey,
so.
Well,
as the
Shea was
175
a little
division,
more
y'all.
accurate than him.
Yeah.
Say that one more
In the
time.
one,
Huh?
I
I
said
say in the
Shavers was a
175.
little more accurate than
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
All
yeah,
right. Well,
Shea,
saying in the 175 division, David Benavidez. How y'all think he's going to do in that division?
Oh man.
I think he's gonna do well.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't.
it's wide open because there's not
Yeah,
really a whole lot of light heavyweights that you really can pinpoint, as
yeah.
far as being on top.
That's true.
You don't really hear much about that weight class
You don't.
anymore.
You don't.
Right. Ain't
I
nobody
Yeah,
think
worried
the
about.
but you
the,
got
the, the
you,
top two are Bavar and what's the
but
other guy?
right,
Better
better
be.
be.
Yeah, them two.
That's what I'm saying. So, do you feel though that he can contend with those two?
Yeah, he big enough because he gets
Yeah.
up to pounds. He walk around 215, 220.
Woo!
He gonna
Yeah.
wind up heavyweight before it's all over with his damn
Mm.
self.
Yep.
Well, he's got the
Damn,
height to
say
carry it.
215.
Yep. Yep.
Damn, that's a lot of cut right there.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
hell
I'm
of a lot
saying,
of.
see, all that stuff start from when you're in the amateurs and you got to make weight, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
and you drift into the professional level, and you still use some of the same tactics, man. You know,
But you know what? You know what? Benavidez only had 14 amateur fights,
Wow.
but he
yeah,
been
that's
Wow.
good
he
because
been
he's
in
not a
the gym.
damaged fighter.
He
That's
been
true.
in the gym since he was 11 years old, and he sparred. He ain't missed a beat. He started sparring the pros early, and that's why he fight the way he do. He dedicated, you know.
Yeah, but then so too is that if he was sparring with them damn pros, man, they was banging up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that could that could be a problem in the future too.
Let me.
You
Have
know.
y'all seen a chink in his armor yet?
Well, you know,
Well,
every
the matchmakers is doing a great job with him right now, man.
I know.
every,
That's why I'm asking. Out of your professional eyes, do you see a chink in his armor?
everybody have like a flaw. You know?
Exactly. What do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think his is? That's what I'm saying. Because I see something.
I think he can. I think that he can take a punch, and you don't want to take a punch. You
No,
don't want to be known for taking a
no,
good punch.
no, no.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
uh,
And,
that
and
was
that probably
Gotti's
came
problem.
from him sparring those pros in the gym. You
Look,
know, getting touched, and just keep on going at it. You know,
Yeah,
eventually, man,
it
all that
catch up
stuff will start breaking you down, man.
with
two
everybody.
guys that I saw over the years that used to love to test everybody's power with their chin. One was Brandon Rios, and the other one was Paul Williams.
Yeah.
And what's the other guy named Mayoga?
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
Mayorga.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
My
yeah,
That's true.
crazy.
Well, he was a
yeah.
little nuts anyway,
Yeah, but
so
he
yeah,
found out he couldn't do that much, man.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
he
That's
did
true.
that to Shane Mosley one time.
Oh man, Shane
Trinidad,
just about
he did it
killed him.
to Trinidad, and Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
of them.
saw one time he turned around and said, "Oh, wait a minute." Like, that
For
was a hard one, man.
real. Yeah, he was sick, telling him, "Come on," sticking his chin out,
Yeah,
and my man cracked him. He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He said,
"Oh,
"Oh, wait a minute."
for
he
real."
crazy as shit.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Tough
he had
though.
a nice little gimmick, a bust open a bed and all that kind of stuff.
And
Shut
smoke.
that down out there. He had a nice little gimmick going for
He
for.
was from the streets though. He ain't had no amateur background. It was just
Yeah,
crazy, crazy.
man, I
Hey,
heard some guys beat him down with a iron pipe or something where he was down there in
Yeah, a couple years.
Nicaragua.
He got jumped a couple years.
I like the
Yeah.
cigarette for the interview, but whenever he faced the elite in the division, he got put in his place.
Yep,
Mm,
yep.
mm, mm.
hey, you remember that time Bernard Hopkins was fighting some damn where, and he said something wrong to the people, man.
Puerto
It was
Rico.
Oh,
great.
that was
Yeah,
Trinidad. He
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
smacked
When
the
the fight
flag down.
Trinidad,
Hungary.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he
He said
smacked the
something
Puerto
crazy,
Rican
man, and
flag
they was getting
out of
ready
No,
to
his.
get him, man.
he took the
Yeah,
They
that
had
flag.
whole
they had to
audience.
cover him up and take him out.
He
Yeah,
took the flag and threw it down.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
They was gonna rough him up, man.
Oh
They had
yeah,
to rush him out there, man.
they
yeah.
did. They did.
All right, we got a question from Kenneth Johnson. Appreciate that 5 piece. He says, "Salute, old timers. How did Larry Holmes get up from that shaver's punch?"
He was from the Ali School of Boxing. That's one thing Ali never got credit for, or Holmes. Their toughness. They were tough
Mm.
guys, man.
Will and determination, man.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. Tough guys, man.
And Larry had that sixth sense too. When he got up, he knew how to get away from a referee, even though he was hurt.
Yeah,
Where the referee wouldn't stop the fight because Larry wouldn't look the ref in the eye. He'd look somewhere else, and
Well, with
he
Larry,
had
to me,
that
once he
will.
got up, he would get on his toes, and you would
Mhm.
never even know he had been knocked down if you just walked in the room.
And
He
you
had a
and you
real
watch
good
his fights too.
recovery.
When he got knocked down, he usually won the round at the end. He would come
That's
back
what I'm
with
saying. He would get
yeah.
on his toes. And in my opinion, personally, I always said this. Y'all might disagree. I think Larry was the prettiest I've ever seen when he got on his toes. I can't compare anybody to him. I'm including
well,
now. I used to love to see him get on his toes.
hey, people.
but see, you still had a little robotic sense to him. You know, he
Yeah.
wasn't smooth. He got on them toes, but he still had a little robot look to him. You know,
What do
like
you all What do you all think was Larry's best fight?
He
Uh,
all of
told
wow.
you to
I
fight.
would say, you mean as far as competitive?
Just one fight.
I'm saying you mean as far as a competitive fight for
No,
him?
no, his best fight, the best
Oh, you
Larry.
talking about far as him just looking so superior?
Look at
Um,
this guy, man. He's got to really analyze it.
It
The
was so
best Larry Holmes fight you ever saw. Easy
The
question.
fight that made you say, God damn.
it
I'm
was
going to
so
say
well,
Jerry Cooney. Nobody was going to beat Larry Holmes that night. I
yeah,
think Jerry
yeah,
Cooney was.
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll
There's
go
a
for
lot.
that.
There's a lot of good ones out there with Larry, though, man.
Yeah, I know he has some good fights.
I
I like
posted on
him.
my social media all the time. I said Larry Holmes. In my time, he's the best heavyweight I ever seen.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. I
He's
say the
He's an
yeah,
same thing.
assassin.
And then you
I
can
say
pull up on box record and look at all of his opponents. They were either champion, former champions, or contenders with
mm-hmm.
30, 40, and 50 fights. All
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
ain't
I
nobody
agree.
got that. I don't think nobody got that.
When did he look the best to you, Kenny? What fight?
Shit, so many of them. He looked good against the young boy that was coming out of nowhere one time. Carl the Truth Williams.
Mm.
Um
Oh, that was a tough fight, man. Carl
Yeah,
took
it
him to.
was.
Woo,
uh,
He-
that
I
was a
like
tough fight.
what
I
Ken
like the Snipes fight. Him and
Knight.
Ronaldo Snipes.
He went
Yeah,
down. Snipes. Yeah, man, that was a
I'm
hell
gonna
of
tell
a.
you
yeah,
which one was extremely close when he fought the boy out of Philly. What's his name?
Tim Witherspoon, my buddy Tim Witherspoon.
Tim Witherspoon.
Yep,
yeah,
that was a close fight.
It was
yeah.
close, man. But
That could have been a draw,
yeah,
actually.
How about when he destroyed Leon Spinks? Wasn't that like that
they
was
robbed.
Pete
They
Larry Holmes that night?
Well, Leon Spinks was a shell of whatever Leon Spinks was supposed to be at the time. Anyway, he was a
Uh, he,
shell of himself.
Leon was a tough fighter, man. Leon
But
fought
he got
just before
destroyed.
Holmes.
He got destroyed against Harry Cousir after the second Ali fight.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
didn't even have a run, and it was all downhill after that.
Well, people would
The
give him a
only
good.
reason he beat Ali because Ali had Parkinson's when he fought him the first time. You know what I mean? I think Ali had Parkinson's definitely as far back as '77 when he fought
Yeah, but
Jimmy
it
Young
wasn't
at
like
the
he
stage.
really dominated that fight, man. He just stayed on him and stayed a little busy.
Yeah,
You know, he was a little more busier than Ali.
yeah, but I'm saying you could see that it was kicking in though, because
Yeah,
Ali wasn't throwing back. Remember when he fought Leon in '78? Those two
yeah,
times, and he threw very few punches. When he fought Holmes in '80, he threw 5 punches in a 10-round span. He
yeah,
had Parkinson's back then, y'all. It just hadn't
yeah,
been no shit. That's why Freddie
yeah,
Pacheco got away from him.
yeah, yeah. He said he didn't want to see him. He didn't want to see him like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm looking to see any more questions. I see some of the brothers in the building. William Old School. All right, he the founder of the Old Timers show. He the one that gave me the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my brother Cash Sports in here. Oh gracious, this thing is going crazy. See Cash Sports. My phone doing all types of stuff right now. Please forgive me. Got the brother Tim Layton in the building. How y'all fellas doing? Let's see if there any. What's that? All right, all right, all right. Hold on. Look like we got somebody in the guest. Let me get Kenny back in here. All right, we got Kenny back in here. Okay.
every time
Okay.
somebody
Hey,
call,
y'all, in that 140 division, man, who do y'all feel though is going to be the last man standing? You got Gary Antoine Russell. He fighting Puello coming up. You got Ryan just beat Devin, but Devin still has the WBC belt. You got Sabria Matias. You got Tio. You got Gary Antoine. So who's going to be the last man standing in that division? Who y'all think in the 140 division?
it's a toss up between Matias and Antoine Russell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go for that.
Why is that,
Yeah.
Kenny?
Both of them heavy hitters, man.
Mm,
But I
mm.
think that Antoine Russell is a better
Got the
boxer
better
than
boxing
Matias.
skills. Yep. I would
Yeah.
But
agree with that.
it,
Yep.
it, can he box with if somebody put relentless pressure on him every round? That's why I say it's 50-50. But at any given time, one of them can get knocked out because they both can hit. You know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
And I say every great boxer got a loss, even though sometimes they come back and get the win in the rematch. They got a loss to a pressure fighter. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
like when Ray
Mm-hmm.
he lost his first fight. That's why I
Who was that, Ken?
when,
When he
when
fought Duran.
yeah he beat Duran beat
Oh,
him
Sugar,
first.
yeah. It was Sugar fought his fight. That's why.
That's why I say a great boxer get a loss his first time to a hell of a pressure fighter.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
Well, that fight, Duran was knees and elbows too.
but that
Ali to Joe Frazier,
Yeah.
Sugar
Yep.
Robinson, Jake LaMotta. I mean,
Yeah,
you're right. You know, we can look back and we can see it.
but
It's inevitable.
fought and come back. So Matias got a chance of beating Russell, but they both got a chance of knocking each other out because they so strong. You know,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a hot division. Hey, did any of you guys watch Catterall and Josh Taylor yesterday?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't see it. I didn't even know anything was on yesterday.
Oh, there's boxing on every day, brother. Now, man, it's incredible what they're
That's
giving
cool.
us every weekend, my man.
hit the channel somewhere.
Next weekend is the best one yet. We got the 5-on-5 going.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
What?
gonna be
That's in
good.
Dubai somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. The good thing about it is it's gonna start early.
Right, I was getting ready to say that. I was
Yeah, I
getting ready to
like
say
that.
that. Yeah, the
that's
one
better.
yesterday was early.
That's
They always are early over in England.
that's
Yeah,
better for us old guys, though, man. I don't want to stay awake till 1 o'clock and
I
wait for the.
know, I know. I
Is
agree.
is that Wilder on that card?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was a little clip on him working out, hitting the mitts and all that stuff like that, right?
Man, does Wilder do any sparring to get ready for fights? Because I only see him hitting those foam mitts.
Yeah, well, he probably do spawn, but like I'm saying, if you haven't been with a trainer a minute, it's hard for you to adapt to it and really believe what he's talking about and what he's trying to put in you.
you,
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of times, man, when you get hit, all that shit go out the window, man.
Yeah. Well,
right.
look, this is the
And you
thing.
go right to your survival mode that you
Right.
I
was
don't
getting
think
away with.
I don't think Wilder's teachable anyway, y'all.
I heard he was. I don't know how true it is. I heard he was arrogant. You know, I
Yeah,
think he looked good to me when he was with Mark Grillen.
Hmm.
yeah, because Mark had him throwing them straight punches
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
working that jab.
yeah.
yeah.
But he still hasn't got the bottom together. I still don't like his foot placement and things that his
Man,
legs
but
are.
but but see, here's one thing, man. He's an old man, Jack. I'm saying
Yeah,
that time, man, he kicking 40 in the butt, man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
and you,
Even though he started later in his career, man. But I'm
yeah.
saying when you're getting punched, when you spawn, shit, that's just as worse as you getting hit.
hey,
When you're in a fight, man.
got to
Because
hire
sometimes them guys try to, show off on you and
Yeah, I'm
stuff,
trying to
man.
get a name off of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
an old German Shepherd ain't gonna jump no fence. His back legs go out on him. You know,
Wow. Wow.
he gonna walk. Hey, he gonna walk. He ain't jumping that fence no more.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Wow. Hey, Wilder's fighting Zane. Y'all think he gets past this fight or what?
Wilder got a.
Probably not.
He still got to punch his sense that he can punch. You
Yeah.
know.
He'll
The
probably
problem
stop.
is Zane can punch too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, thing of it is who get that first punch.
Exactly.
Yep.
So whoever get there with the mostest firstest, huh? Okay.
Right, right, right.
Chance.
It's going to be interesting, man. Both of these guys Zhang is slow, and he can be hit. And Wilder lately, he can be hit. They both throw dynamite, a right hand against a left hand. Hey, that's
We
that's
How,
going to
how
be
big is how big is Zane? How tall is he?
He's an upper sixes. He's probably close to 7 feet.
6'6", I think. Is he? Is
Who,
that,
Oh,
Zane?
I thought he was taller than that. Oh.
we might get
Zane?
No. But
Hey,
you see the latest video of him, he looking slim. He
Oh,
looking
really?
slim for this fight.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's telling me one thing. He's trying to work on that endurance by
yeah,
getting that weight off of him.
yeah.
Mhm.
we might get a double knockout
Oh man,
That would be crazy. Hey
yeah, it
Kenny,
would.
in
hey
20 years.
Kenny, if that shit happens, man, and this is already on video, yo, you gonna
Yeah,
be like
six six
Andre
six
Thomas.
six six six. I was right on that.
Yeah, 6'6".
You get
That's a
one.
big boy.
And,
Wilder
and he, and
6'7".
he's 41 years old too. So both of these guys are almost ready
Neither
for
one of
boxing.
them spring chicken.
No, it's definitely going to be a career changing fight.
Yeah.
And,
Mm.
and, and,
They're hoping Wilder wins. He's more marketable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, Wilder supposedly has the opportunity to fight Big Baby Anderson
Oh wow.
if he gets by Zhang. But now that Usyk is undisputed, that would be a great fight right there, man. Usyk
Oh,
and
I
Zhang.
heard earlier this week they're talking about stripping Usyk though
Oh yeah,
for the
well
IBF belt.
The IBF and all its infinite wisdom, they let Usyk ride with the title for this long, and then he fights Fury, and they say that he didn't fight their number one mandatory
Oh,
contender, so
come
they're gonna
on.
strip him the title. It's such bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Especially
Money.
you know,
Money.
that's what it
Money.
is.
the IBF was invented
Money.
so Holmes didn't have to
They
fight.
want to get that sanctioning fee.
That's what it
You know.
is. I told
Yeah.
somebody that when I heard about the same thing. It's all about the sanctioning fee. That's all it
Yep.
is.
That shit
But I
crazy.
mean,
For sure.
yeah, the IBF did the same thing to Bud Crawford when he unified the title. They stripped
Yeah,
him, and that's why
yeah.
Mhm.
the
Uh-oh.
IBF they, that was the one that was started by Bob Lee back in the early '70s, and the reason they started that is because Larry Holmes did not want to fight the mandatory contenders,
Against Greg Page.
Greg Page, Michael Dokes, a rematch
Yeah.
with Witherspoon. He wanted to go the easy route. He was an email champion. Larry Holmes got that IBF title.
He sure
Right?
did. They
He didn't.
gave him that belt. He didn't
He
fight
didn't. Yeah, no,
anybody.
he didn't win it. They gave it
Look,
to him. At
I,
least
I
Marvin
watched.
had to go and fight Wilfred Scipion to get the first belt, but Larry just got that in the mail. He got that
Yeah,
email.
yeah. I watched a fight with Greg Page one time. It was the Petway Simon Brown fight, and when I approached Greg Page, I think I got his ear when I said that. I said, "Yeah, man, I remember when Larry Holmes ducked you out. He stayed with me the rest of the night." I'm dead serious, y'all.
Say with you the rest of the night, huh?
The rest of the night.
Mm.
Oh man, that must have been a great talking to Greg Page, man.
Yeah, I tell
See
you
you.
who else, man. I talked to that night. Kenny was there that night, and I swear, if I'm lying, man, a lightning bolt strike me dead right now. I
Watch
had
out,
to
man.
stop.
Watch out. Watch out.
Nothing like that. Look, I had to stop Michael Spinks from getting in a fight. Well,
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Kenny was
real?
right there, so he knows I'm not lying. I'm standing there talking to Michael Spinks, and this guy in about the second row of the
Yeah.
seats, little guy, started like trying to heckle him.
He
He
was
was like,
trying
"Hey,
to get
Michael Spinks,
he was trying to get
Mike
Michael
Tyson,
Spinks to hit him.
hi, say it again, Ken."
He was trying to get Michael Spinks to hit him, but Michael
Yeah,
Spinks,
I know, so he could sue him. I knew what he was doing. I told him that. I
yeah,
said, Mike, I
he,
said, because I could see he was getting ticked off, but he tried not to show it. He
yeah,
had on a tux. He
yeah.
took his jacket off, folded it up, threw it across his arm, then turned his back to the guy, just like kind of like
No, he
want
told the
the
guy.
guy to come touch him.
He
You
told
think
the
I'm
guy.
a chump? Come touch me. Put
Yeah,
your hands on me.
he told the guy. You thought I was gonna hit you, didn't you? Because you
Mm.
want me to hit you. That's what he said.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, because when he turned his back to him, I got in his ear. I said, Mike, you don't have nothing to prove to anybody in here. You were one of the best to ever put on a pair of gloves, man. You
Yeah.
know, just ignore that. And that's when I could see
Man,
he
if I
got.
was there, I'd have smacked him. I'd have smacked him for
Oh my, yeah, that's right, ma.
Look, he
Yeah,
wanted
man,
to
it
add
was
something
ridiculous.
anyway.
I felt so bad for him, you
That
know.
was, that was that Petway fight.
Yeah, it was Petway Simon Brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, he'd been mad if you had hit him. And he's like, oh man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What was
yeah.
that? 95, right? 1995.
Yeah, it was 95. It
Man,
was it was April of 95.
time fly, man. Good
Yeah.
grief.
Yeah, 29 years ago, man.
Yeah.
3 years ago. Dang.
That's
Yeah.
crazy when you can think about and see talk about fights that long ago, man. You know,
Yeah.
that's a blessing.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Sure.
Mm.
Let me see. Is there any more questions in here?
I talked to Smoking that night too. Smoking Joe Frazier. Talked to him
Oh
for
man, you had a hell of a
Man,
day.
Hey,
how was he talking?
like a
Yeah.
look. He sounded like he had a Jamaican accent that night. He did for take so many shots.
Yeah.
Mike
Because
Tyson.
what we were talking about, we had a little debate going. Foreman had just fought recently before that night, and he had fought this guy. It was either Crawford Grimsley or I think it was Crawford Grimsley. And I told Joe that I thought the guy Grimsley won that fight because he was popping George and moving all night long, but they gave the fight to George. And I said, nah, Joe, George didn't win that fight. And he
Mm.
said, no, it's the business and all this kind of stuff. I said, okay.
Hopkins was on that Petway undercard that night.
Yeah, he was on that card. Yeah.
Hopkins,
Uh, what's the guy with the crazy legs? What is
William
it?
Dobby, and
Say it again.
William Dobby, Daryl
William
Tyson.
Jackson. No, this guy, he was a South American. What is it? I
Well,
can't.
wait.
I think he was middleweight because I know him and Hopkins fought before. He had real bad legs. Looked like he had
Mercado?
no. Damn, I
You talking
cannot.
about Mike Sosa?
Yeah, Murky Sosa. That's it.
Ricky
He was
Sosa.
on
Oh,
that
Murphy
card too.
Sosa.
Yeah,
Murky
Yeah.
Sosa.
he had
Yeah.
knocked me.
We got another question, y'all. The question is, what do y'all think about Brian Norman? That's from the Boxing Menu Pod.
Listen,
What do y'all think about Brian Norman?
listen. Jalil Hackett just signed with Matchroom.
Mm-hmm.
July the 13th, we're gonna see what he made of.
Hmm.
Not Jalil Hackett, but the Norman dude.
Yeah.
That they going to fight each other.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But wait, Norman from California somewhere?
New York.
Or
Atlanta. I thought he was from Atlanta.
Atlanta?
No, he's from
Oh,
New York.
okay.
I think he's from New York.
Okay, I know he was in Atlanta, so I know he was training in Atlanta, so that's why I thought he was Atlanta.
Brian Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his record?
Not sure. He just fought the UK boy Connor Ben. Connor Ben last fight. He went the distance.
Oh, okay. He lost to Conor Ben?
And he went 12 with him.
Hmm.
And Brian
Well,
Norman just got the interim belt, and I heard that that belt's going to be upgraded.
Yep.
Yeah, who did he fight? He fought the undefeated kid, Giovanni Santillan.
Right. And that's the guy that beat Alexis Rocha, right?
Yeah, that's the guy that beat Alexis Rocha, and that was for
Yeah.
the WBO interim welterweight title. So they're
Right,
gonna
right,
upgrade that
right.
regular belt because I mean,
Mm.
this is the guy that we want to see Boots fight right here, man. Brian Norman Jr. and Jerron Boots Ennis. That's that's the fight to make at welterweight.
What's the fight?
Brian Norman Jr. and Boots Ennis,
Where's
Man.
this Brian Norman from, Bruce?
welterweight, undefeated
No,
welterweight, 26 and
no, I'm
0.
saying where is he from?
He's
I've
from
seen him
Georgia.
in
He's from
Atlanta, but I'm
Georgia.
not sure if he's from
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he's from
Yeah,
New York.
He's from down
yeah.
south.
Oh,
Now, I heard him and Jaleel Hackett was in the ring though already for sparring. And it was some good work.
Hmm.
Real, real good work.
Jalil was a throwback, man.
Yeah,
He a throwback.
yeah.
I seen him.
I heard they had fun. I heard they had fun. They said Talib Cunningham is from Atlanta.
Okay.
I mean, Talib Cunningham said Norman is from Atlanta.
Mm.
Oh,
Kenneth Johnson say he's from Georgia. They say he's a Georgia boy. That's what I thought.
I, I,
Jess do boxing. What's up, Jess?
I think he fight Jalil. If I ain't mistaken, I think it's him.
Mm.
Nah, he not fighting
So that's his
Jaleel.
first fight
No,
with Matchbox.
Brian Norman just fought.
Yeah, I know.
He just fought last Saturday.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of
You
somebody
think
else.
he gonna fight again July the 13th?
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's been done before
he just
back in the
fought.
day. Guys used to fight
This
kind of.
ain't the day, though, Mr. Will. This ain't the day, bro.
I know, I know, I know, I know. Yeah, you right about that.
It's art to how you do it though. They don't do it no more.
That's true.
When you fight,
I hope they put Jaleel on that boots undercard. That'd be great.
he the co-main event.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not on the boots card, is he?
Yeah, he fight
Jaleel is?
you on the undercard.
Okay. That's what's up. You breaking news then.
Mm.
Man, he gonna be the next welterweight champion. Boots gonna move up, and then Jalil gonna take the welterweight division over.
Yeah.
I believe that.
It's too early for
I
both of them.
believe that. I had Bernard and Norman Senior on the channel the other day,
Yes,
right
sir.
after his son had won the fight.
I tried to come on here a couple of weeks in a row. It's like it was taking me to YouTube though.
Yeah, that's where we on. We on YouTube.
But the day you sent me a link,
StreamYard, yeah.
I didn't get that. I didn't get this the last couple
I
of weeks.
always send it to the same chat. I send it to the old timers chat every Sunday.
Like, I tried to get on a couple, couldn't get on.
Mm.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, I always send it to the same chat, so it makes it easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
All
was
right,
wondering what
fellas.
happened to you, man.
Yeah, that's about.
Huh?
I said I was wondering what happened to him.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
about.
me too. I was looking for him
Big
too.
motherfucker. My end because we was on Sundays. It's like our recovery day. Everybody,
Yeah.
I try to get on. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to make it. Hey, Greg Hackett. What's up, Greg Hackett? You just fought yesterday, Greg.
Big Hackett.
Greg training and fighting, man.
Hey man, he a good analyzer too, man.
Someone
Oh, yeah,
great
he's smart as
from
hell.
Philly.
Greg's smart
Yeah,
as hell, man.
he one of the best analyzers. Man, I love listening to him talk because he one of the ones that what the hell he talking about.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
fought.
and he got personality too,
Good,
so that helps.
real good guy, man.
Yeah, yeah, yes, indeed. Yeah, shout out to Greg Hackett for sure, man. He a real one. He a real
Yep.
one. All right, let's not give him too many flowers, man.
Gotta
Mm.
We don't want to get big headed.
give him to a white hair.
No, he's keeping it real, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man, for sure. All right, fellas, we done ran in for about an hour. I'm gonna go back in the house with my daughter and hang out with them. I snuck out for an hour to wrap out with y'all.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see y'all next week.
All
All right,
right,
man.
all
I'll
right.
see
All right. See
you.
Hey,
y'all
hey,
later, man.
hey,
Y'all have a
man, the
good week.
time is ticking down, man. We almost to the tank fight. I can't
Yep.
Yeah,
wait.
it's
Yep.
coming.
2 weeks.
Yep.
2 weeks.
It'll
Yeah.
be on popcorn.
I
Try,
think
try,
we're gonna see
trying to
some.
get this
I
whole,
think
whole,
we're gonna.
whole
I
after
think
that.
this fight gonna really shut a lot of people up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right, everybody. Y'all take it easy, man. And shout out to
Y'all
the
too.
chat and everybody. Appreciate everybody showing up tonight.
love,
Y'all enjoy y'all Memorial holidays, man, and let's keep it pushing.
love
For
over
real.
here.
Peace.
All right.
Peace
Peace.
out. Peace.